The John Birch Society, or simply Birchers, formed in 1958 with the express purpose of fighting some domestic plot that was supposedly already underway. They essentially took McCarthyism and smashed it together with the conspiracy theory that drove Nazism, as in the stab-in-the-back myth, but in a new form. Nazis had updated the hoax that was the Protocols of the Elders of Zion and applied that to their own national humiliation. Hitler claimed, "The whole of war production was under Jewish control, while the Jew robbed the whole nation and pressed it beneath his domination, and agitation was carried on against the Prussians. Sailors arrived in trucks and proclaimed the revolution. A few Jewish youths were the leaders in this struggle. They raised the red flag in the homeland. In these nights, hatred grew in me, hatred for those responsible for this deed. The Kaiser held out a conciliatory hand to the leaders of Marxism, without suspecting that the scoundrels have no honor. While they still held the imperial hand in theirs, their other hand was reaching for the dagger. There's no making pacts with Jews. There can only be the hard either or. I, for one, decided to go into politics." Well, he did, declaring the American eugenics book, Passing of the Great Race, as his Bible. He praised Ford's anti-Semitism, writing, "Every year makes Jews more and more the controlling masters of the producers in a nation of 120 millions. Only the single great man, Ford, to their fury, still maintains full independence." Ford received the Order of Merit of the German Eagle for publishing the fabricated protocols. American red baiting significantly influenced the stab-in-the-back myth, and therefore the rise of Nazism. Since they claimed communists were crypto-Jews, an obvious falsehood which I've covered elsewhere, they used this to attack what they called cultural Bolshevism, which supposedly belittled traditional patriotism in order to institute communism. Nazis attacked the Institute for Social Research at the University of Frankfurt for driving division and being somehow too critical, eventually propelling some of its members to take refuge in the United States. This is where the term cultural Marxism comes from, a defunct Nazi conspiracy theory. It is distinctly anti-Semitic, violent, and ignorant, but a great way to red bait, which the Birchers latched onto. Want to learn more about red baiting? Check out the full episode.